Hello, and welcome to Homer for Wednesday, May 21st, 2025. Today, we will be reading from lines 482 down to 502 in Book 10 of the Iliad. We will see the clean sweep of Diomedes as he kills many people in the Thracian camp. We will also see him kill the king. We will also see Odysseus get the horses ready. Let's read it. Hos fato. So spake he, and into the other's heart, flashing-eyed, Athene breathed might, and he fell to slaving on this side and on that, and from them uprose hideous groaning as they were smitten with the sword. And the earth grew red with blood. And even as a lion cometh on flocks unshepherded, on goats or on sheep, and leapeth upon them with fell intent, so up and down amid the Thracian warriors went the son of Tydeus until he had slain 12. But whomsoever the son of Tydeus drew nigh and smote with the sword, him would Odysseus of many wiles seize by the foot from behind and drag aside, with this thought in mind, that the fair-maned horses might easily pass through and not be affrighted at heart as they trod over dead men, for they were as yet unused thereto. But when the son of Tydeus came to the king, him the 13th he robbed of honey-sweet life. Iliad deatum on apaura. Where is this? Where am I? As he breathed hard, for like to an evil dream, there stood above his head that night the son of Eueneus' son, the grandson, by the devise of Athene. Meanwhile, steadfast Odysseus loosed the single-hoofed horses and bound them together with the reins, and drave them forth from the throng, smiting them with his bow, for he had not thought to take in his hands the bright whip from the richly dyed car. This will be important. And he whistled to give a sign to goodly Diomedes. Excellent. Let's sing it.
Hos fatodoem pnausemenos glaucopis atene Ctein de pistrofaten tunde stonosor daekes Aurite nomenon erudaino tataimeti Gaia Hos de leon meloisina se mantoisina pelthon Aigesine uies que cafroneon roruse Hos mendreikas Cassandra sapoikata tu deos vios Offra duo de capefnina tapolume sedusaus Ontina tu deides auri plexe parastas Tondo du saus metopis de labon podosexerusaske Ta froneon catatu monoposca litrica sipoi Rei adiotoien mede tromeoi atatumo Necroi sambainon tesaetheson caratauton Alote de basileia kikes atatua deos vios Tondris gai decaton meliete atumon apaura Ais mainon takakon garonan ke palefina peste Te nuktoi neidao pais diametin Atenes Tofratarot lemondo duseus luemon nucasipus Sunde era himasi kai exelaon in homilu Toxoi epipleson epauamastiga paenen Poi kilo actifroe noes tocasin halestai Horeis descent arapi fauscon diomede adioi
Awesome. Excuse the bumping. Great glasses here near the microphone. Anyway, or rather, where I put my lyre. You can visualize the whole room in the long performance video I have of Book 8. Book 9 coming soon, I promise. Anyway, okay, so numerology. We love numbers in Homer. Numbers in Homer are very important. They're very varied, and they have significance. So what are our important numbers here? Well, our important numbers are 12 and 13. So he goes and he kills 12 of them. 12 is a important number in the Iliad because it's like it's classified as like they did a great job. They fully did it, right? They did it 12 wise, right? Where's that word here? Offra duodecapefne atar polumetis adusos, right? So such that he killed 12 of them. And then Odysseus behind him, right? He's going by and he's taking, he's dragging the bodies by the foot. And he's doing this because he has it in his thumos, right? He has it in his mind to, make it so that the beautiful horses can make it through without a, wrestling in their spirit. Why? Because, maybe the horses would be scared at seeing their like former, master's friends, right? Because these are nice horses. Maybe they would be scared at seeing their master's friends dead on the ground, bleeding blood, high matigaya, and into the, flowing blood into the earth. You know what I mean? Like, becoming red. Yeah, that's kind of tough. But, there's like 50 to 500,000 Trojan shoulders. There would be double that, shoulders. There's like 50 to 500,000 Trojan soldiers. Excuse me. So 12 isn't going to make a big difference. The real point is they're going towards number 13, right? And they get to number 13, and we arrive at the most exciting part of today's reading, which is, of course, the dream. The dream, okay? What is going on here, right? Until the son of Tydeus arrived at the king, right? And so he found, right, what is this? He took away his life, right? His honey sweet thumos, right? He took it away, right? And the man was breathing hard. Right? Because there was a bad dream that was set up within his head, right? Apeste. What is this word? Stand up? It's an interesting word. It was set on his head. And what was the dream? The dream is that in the night, the grandson of Oeneus, right, or Tydeus, has been put there, right, stood up there like a specter, right, by the devising of Athena. So, okay, the question is, this is a textual question. This is a very rote text. It's much more exciting than the other textual question, which I'll mention at the end, which is whether or not they were riding the horses or whether or not they left on a chariot. We seem to have scholarly consensus that they were not on a chariot. They were riding the horse because of this word this is not the chariot word. This is the riding word. But then you're like, well, why did they have to clear the people out of the way? You know what I mean? Like, isn't that to like let the chariot go through? And we'll see later in lines and further days why this is actually, even more significant, but whatever. There's more diction about chariots that needs to be accommodated. But this is very interesting because, the king, right, he is dreaming of Tydeus coming and killing him. Or is he... Or is he having, like, for instance, the noble people and the Achaeans can't sleep tonight. That's why they're on this hunting mission. We have another guy here who's having a bad dream. Does that mean that aristocratic people on both sides, does that mean that they dream more often, right? Particularly in bad situations? I would wager that is the case. And I would also say that this breathing hard, like during a dream, as somebody that didn't sleep very well last night, right? This breathing hard during a dream, it's just a fascinating, like, is he actually seeing him, right? Or is it like, or is it some vision in his head that can't be rectified with, what's going on, like, in real life, right? Like, is there a bridge between the two? What are dreams? So many good questions. It's not entirely clear, right? What the exact definition is. So just a lot to think about, a lot to ponder on as far as dreams go. Final thing that I mentioned before this video gets too long is that the lion in Homer never roars. Very fascinating. I wonder why it doesn't. There were lions in Thrace, at least in the 5th century, as attested by Herodotus. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.